Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B, and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. So I keep hearing the word snake. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be like of a snake, or something about the year of 2025 is significant. I don't know. Somebody you know could be trying to snake somebody. Somebody you know could be trying to tempt somebody in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Let's just hop in and see what's going on. Holy Spirit. Oh, we got the Justice card that came out. So somebody you know could be trying to snake somebody, and it has something to do with a legal situation. Or you know, like somebody you know, yeah, like they could have already you know like snaked somebody, and it has something to do with you know like some type of legal situation out here. But with this Justice card coming out, justice is definitely going to be served. Somebody definitely could be getting you know like the big book thrown at them. So somebody you know, yeah, somebody you know could have to go to court. Somebody you know could get locked up out here. But I feel like when it comes you know to like me picking up on that snake energy, I feel like somebody just needs to be aware. I don't know, somebody you know could be trying to you know like take somebody to court. It's also what I'm picking up. Somebody could be a Libra, have Libra in their chart. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody could be about to receive some good news. This could have something to do, you know, with the justice system. This could have something to do, you know, with, like something, you know, like that could have taken place, you know, like in 2025. But with this justice and this happy card coming out, this definitely lets me know that something definitely is going to go in somebody's favor. Somebody definitely could be about to have a reason to celebrate out here, because this is the "it's a celebration bitches" card. Yeah, I feel like like somebody you know is getting ready to be able to you know like relax. If there is something you know that like it's been going on, you know, maybe something has been going on, you know, like since last year. I feel like that somebody you know is going to be able to you know like like put whatever this is behind them. Or that could be what somebody you know could be trying to snake somebody into doing, you know, like putting something behind them, but it needs to be you know like addressed. Yeah, this could have something to do with a child, because there's a child on this card. But I feel like when it comes, you know, to like if somebody you know has been losing sleep, or if somebody you know like that has been worrying, you know, about something, I feel like that somebody doesn't need to worry, you know. I feel like something like it's almost over. I feel like somebody you know they're getting ready to be able to you know sleep good at night, you know, knowing that something is over, knowing that you know like justice has been served on their behalf. Yeah, we got the Divine Feminine card that came out. Well, it flipped over, so you could be a Divine Feminine, or this is about a Divine Feminine. But this Divine Feminine card, this is like, you know, like being unbothered and unfazed, you know, like sleeping, you know, like sleeping good at night. So I feel like that, you know, maybe somebody, you know, like they, you know that something is going on, but like somebody, you know, like isn't worried, you know, because like they know, you know, that justice is going to be served. Somebody definitely needs to know that, justice is going to be served. That's the first card that came out. And then we got the Telling Secrets card that flipped over. So I don't know. There could be somebody or some people, you know, that could be telling some secrets. Or, you know, there's somebody or some people, you know, that could be, like gossiping, you know, about somebody. Talking about somebody behind their back, because this Divine Feminine card, her back is turned to whoever these people are. It's feminine energies. And then we have the intuition card that flipped over as well. So somebody definitely, somebody knows something out here. And I feel like whatever, like somebody knows, somebody needs to trust it. This could have something to do with, like some information. I feel like that somebody knows, like what's going on, like behind their back as well. So somebody knows, that people are gossiping about them behind their back. Somebody knows, that, like people, like it's, like spreading their business, to people or whatever have you. I don't know. For somebody, somebody, could go on, like some type of podcast or something like that, and like tell somebody's business. So that could be how some type of court situation could take place. That's for somebody, not everybody. But we got, when I split the deck, we got the good luck, good karma card, and we got the heart chakra. So I feel like when it comes, to like justice being served on somebody's behalf, I feel like somebody definitely, one, is going to receive some good news, but two, I feel like that when it comes, like to some type of love situation, I feel like like there could be a love situation, that could go in somebody's favor. But there could be somebody or some people that definitely could be trying to cause some type of heartbreak. Because if y'all see on this heart chakra card, it's an arrow through the heart. So I feel like there's somebody or some people that want somebody to receive some bad news out here. But be aware of somebody, like trying to fill somebody's head with hot air out here. It's just like, like somebody, is telling somebody that they love them, like just to, like get somebody, to, like, not, like do something, This is like, just using this as an example. So somebody knows that they have done something, and so, they know that they could be sued for it. And so then they come in, like trying to act like that they love somebody just so that somebody won't sue them. There definitely is an air sign involved. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, heavy Libra. Why is the Justice card here? Somebody definitely needs to get excited out here for sure. I feel like whatever is taking place, it definitely is going to go in somebody's favor. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an E. Somebody's ex could be involved. I don't know. There could be people that could be talking about like somebody's ex. Or whoever, this message is resonating with, you're the ex that people, could be talking about. But we got the big blessing card at the bottom of the deck. So somebody definitely, could be about to, like receive, like a big blessing. Because I'm happy. Ooh. We got the Mad Plasmad card that came out. So somebody definitely is mad out here. Somebody could be from Florida, or Florida could be significant. But somebody's mad. I feel like somebody's mad because like somebody, like is receiving some good news, like somebody's mad, because like justice, they know that justice is going to be served. I feel like that, like whoever this is, I feel like that if they try to communicate with somebody, they're definitely going to try to communicate, like that they, are on somebody's side, but they really aren't. This person, they could literally act like, that they're excited, for, like somebody's good news, but like they're really angry inside because of somebody's good news. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an H. Give me another one for sleeping like a baby. We got the nervous card. I feel like going back, to the beginning of the message, like if somebody, has been worrying or, nervous about something taking place, I feel like like somebody doesn't need to, like worry. Somebody doesn't need to, like be nervous because, justice is going to be served in their favor. But I feel like that there is somebody out here that's nervous now. They're nervous now. I feel like it's whoever it is that opened up their big mouth. Somebody definitely, yeah, has been running their mouth out here in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Mm-hmm. Ooh, we got the LGBTQ community card that came out. Somebody, could be a part of, like the LGBTQ community out here. I don't know. Maybe there's somebody, that, yeah, like they're nervous because, yeah, like they don't want people to find out, that, yeah, like they like the same sex, or, that they're bisexual. It's something about, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like running their mouth. I feel like if somebody didn't run their mouth out here, I feel like, yeah, like whatever this is wouldn't be taking place. Mm-hmm. But something about March is significant because there's a clover on this card. So, yeah, something about March. Somebody could be a Pisces or an Aries. Mm-hmm. Something, could take place by March, or something about March of 2025 could be significant. But then we have, yeah, the heart chakra that came out. Mm-hmm. So I feel like somebody just needs to be aware, because there definitely, yeah, could be somebody or some people that, like they could be trying to cause somebody some type of heartbreak, or, yeah, like they want somebody, like to receive some bad news. But whoever this is, yeah, they could act like, that, yeah, like they're excited, for somebody to receive, like, yeah, like the good news that somebody's about to receive, but they're really not. Mm-hmm. Somebody's fake out here. Yeah, somebody's a snake. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know. There could be somebody, that, yeah, like they could want to, like reach out to communicate with somebody. And there definitely, yeah, could be people that could be planning and plotting, to, yeah, like try to, like, cause, like some type of diversion, or, like, yeah, like cause, like, yeah, like tell somebody secrets. This is like people reaching out to somebody, before the person that wants to reach out to somebody does. And then, yeah, like they try to tell somebody's business, thinking, that, yeah, like that's gonna stop somebody, from, wanting to, conversate with somebody or wanting to date somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, is trying to cause some type of heartbreak out here, for sure. Mm-hmm. Somebody definitely, yeah, they want somebody to receive some bad news. But somebody definitely needs to know that, yes, luck is on their side. Yes, karma is on their side. Yes, justice is going to be served on their behalf. Somebody definitely, yeah, is about to receive a yes. So this could be, like something, that somebody, has been waiting for. Some type of answer, that somebody, has been waiting for, something, that somebody, has been praying for. So if somebody, has been praying, for something, I feel like yeah, like somebody's about to receive a yes. Mm-hmm. Why is this mad plasmat here? Whatever is about to take place, somebody's being told to open up their heart and receive it. I don't know. There could be somebody or some people that could be, yeah, like mad because somebody, is like attracting love into their life out here. But it goes back to, yeah, when I use the example of, like some people trying to reach out to somebody before somebody reaches out to somebody to try to tell somebody's business. So I feel like somebody just needs to be aware. But there definitely could be somebody, yeah, that like they want to, like open up their heart to somebody, or, yeah, like somebody, could want to speak from the heart. Somebody definitely, yeah, could want to get something off of their chest. But then we have the manifest card. So I don't know. Something, that, yeah, like somebody has been manifesting, yeah, could be about to, like take place for somebody. I don't know. That could make somebody nervous, So this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like praying, you know, and yeah, like doing what they need to do, you know, like to manifest whatever it is that they want. And then, yeah, like somebody actually gets it. I don't know, for somebody, it could have something to do with a pregnancy. So somebody, you know, has been wanting to get pregnant, you know, yeah. I feel like that somebody, you know, could be about to, yeah, be able to get pregnant. Or somebody, you know, could find out, you know, that, yeah, like they're pregnant. Yeah, we got an air sign. So, yeah, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or there's one involved. Yeah. Soon, somebody definitely, yeah, is going to contact somebody. So somebody definitely, yeah, needs to get prepared for somebody to contact them. But somebody just needs to be aware, because, yeah, there could be, you know, like some people, you know, that, yeah, like could try to, again, contact somebody before, you know, the person, you know, that wants to contact somebody contacts them. So be aware. This could be somebody, you know, that somebody dated. Or maybe somebody, you know, yeah, they're about to, you know, like go on a date. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could, yeah, like reach out to somebody, you know, and ask them out on a date. I don't know. That definitely, yeah, could piss somebody or some people off. But somebody just needs to be aware, because whoever this is, they could be a narcissist. But it goes back to, yeah, like somebody, you know, like trying to snake somebody. So somebody, you know, like showing up, you know, yeah, like they're not a narcissist. And then, yeah, like, you know, like once somebody, you know, gets to know them, you know, yeah, like somebody finds out, you know, that they're a narcissist. But I feel like that there is somebody, yeah, like from somebody's past that can want to communicate with somebody, and somebody already knows who this person is. Yeah, this person could be at a distance from somebody. Or, you know, like somebody, you know, could be, you know, like emotionally distant from whoever this is. Yeah, somebody's in unbothered and unfazed energy by whatever's going on. I feel like like there is somebody that wants to contact somebody. I don't know, yeah, it's given, you know, like, yeah, like somebody wants to tell somebody what's been going on. This could be, yeah, like somebody trying to tell somebody what's been going on behind their back. But somebody's a liar out here, because we got lies you tell. So somebody's a liar. It could be a feminine energy, because it's two feminine energies on that card, that secrets card, and there's a feminine energy on this card. So, yeah, there could be a feminine energy, you know, that, yeah, like, could be telling some type of lies out here. Or be aware of, yeah, like somebody reaching out, wanting to contact somebody, and, yeah, they just want to lie. They just want to snake somebody. It's giving me, you know, yeah, like, somebody, you know, like wanting to, yeah, like, you know, like, try to block, you know, yeah, like, whatever, you know, somebody, you know, has manifested or is manifesting out here. Or it could be, you know, like, yeah, like multiple people. They could be trying to stop, you know, whatever somebody, you know, yeah, is manifesting. But we got the confession card. So somebody definitely, yeah, could contact somebody soon. And they could, yeah, want to confess something to somebody. I don't know. For somebody definitely, yeah, could, you know, like reach out to them. This could be like a feminine energy. And, yeah, like tell them that they're pregnant. But somebody definitely needs to be aware, because there definitely could be a past person that says that they'll be back. Yeah. Somebody definitely, is going to communicate with somebody, for sure. Something about Facebook is significant. I don't know. There could be, you know, like some gossiping on, you know, like Facebook. I know somebody, you know, could reach out to somebody, you know, like on Facebook or on social media. You could be seeing the angel number 101. Y'all know every time I see that 101, y'all know what it gives me. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be, like learning some type of lesson out here. I don't know. Somebody, could be starting over, So this could be, like starting over in their life, starting over in their career, I don't know. There could be somebody, that, yeah, like they want, yeah, like to start over with somebody. I feel like somebody just needs to be aware because somebody is definitely, yeah, trying to snake somebody. But it says happiness stems from self-expression, growth, and experiences. View failures as steps to deeper wisdom. Happiness is real, achievable, and all around you. Appreciate both the small and significant moments on your journey. Failures are opportunities for renewal. Embrace the fresh start ahead. Yeah, somebody just needs to be aware of somebody trying to fill their, like their head with hot air. I think we should start over. Happiness comes from within, yeah, like somebody trying to act like that they're all, full of wisdom and knowledge, but they're really, yeah, full of BS. So somebody just needs to be aware. You can be seeing the angel number 555, which is all about change. It says you are about to level up. Although it may not feel easy at first, this challenge is preparing you for greater things that align with your highest good. This is the why you've been seeking. Keep pushing forward. There's a reward waiting for you at the end of this journey. So yeah, somebody was waiting, for some type of answer, or waiting, yeah, for like something to take place. Somebody is about to receive the answer. Somebody has been asking why some stuff has been taking place. Somebody's about to find out, yeah, why some stuff has been taking place out here. I don't know. For somebody could be about to find out why that they've been having some type of anxiety or why they've been feeling nervous. You could be saying the angel number 1221. Make the most of what you have and it will lead you to new heights. Acknowledge your blessings and cherish your loved ones. Inspiration will guide you forward, helping you discover your path. Exciting news and positive developments are on the horizon. But we already picked up, yeah, like that good news that somebody's about to receive. You could be seeing the angel number 2121. Yeah. Somebody definitely is being told, like to, yeah, like pay attention, like to, their energy levels, or pay attention, like to the energy around them. I feel like, yeah, with this card coming out, it gives me, yeah, like somebody, yeah, is an energy reader, or somebody, yeah, is picking up on some energy. That could be why somebody, could be, like in this nervous, in this anxious energy. It could be because, yeah, like they know somebody, has picked up on whatever it is that they've been doing, or whatever it is that they're trying to do. But it says the day you've been waiting for is on its way. Maintain your discipline as you move closer to your ultimate goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to stay focused. Your efforts will pay off. Remember, it's a climb, not an elevator ride. At the bottom of the deck, we have 1616. So you could be seeing 1616. It says your self-control is strong enough to set things right. A new romantic or platonic friendship is on the horizon, along with the opportunity to reconnect and start anew with someone from your past. Trust that everything will fall into place as you embrace these positive changes. So, I mean, for somebody, because the card says, yeah, start anew with somebody from your past. So for somebody, it could be a good thing. It could be, yeah, like what the Most High God, wants for somebody. But I feel like that somebody just needs to, yeah, be aware. You can be seeing 2424. Yeah. Somebody definitely needs to know that there are good times ahead for them. It says you are deserving of affection, relaxation, and joy. Open up to your family and friends about your feelings, and you'll find everyone aligned and working together harmoniously. Many people are cheering for you. When you spread love, it returns to you multiplied. I feel like that there is somebody that definitely has opened up to somebody or some people. And I feel like that those are the people that definitely are talking about somebody, or they're trying to cause some type of heartbreak. So yeah, it's a snake. Yeah, somebody definitely has a snake in their grass for sure. And then we have 4444, so you could be seeing 4444. It says challenges may lie ahead, but you have the strength to overcome them. If you felt lost, know that the winds of change are now blowing in your favor. Though some things may fall apart, you're building the foundation for something better. Stay strong and keep moving forward. Mm-hmm. And be aware of the snake. Mm. Somebody could be a Sagittarius. I have Sagittarius in their chart, or there's a Sagittarius involved. We got a Gemini. There's a family member that could be involved. Or yeah, there's a past connection. Mm-hmm. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a pig. There could be a friend, acquaintance, or a co-worker that could be involved. Definitely, yeah. A lot of people. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a dragon. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a monkey. For somebody could be about to receive some type of resources and some type of stability. I don't know. Somebody, could be, like coming in to offer some type of resources and stability, but I feel like somebody just needs to be aware. Mm-hmm. We got a Libra. Mm-hmm. Somebody definitely could be indecisive about, like something. Indecisive about making some type of decision. But I feel like that there definitely is somebody or some people that think that somebody, like is gullible. So that could be who could be trying to come in and offer resources and stability. Somebody thinks that somebody, is going to accept something. I feel like somebody just needs to be aware. We got a soulmate. So somebody, could be about to, like come in contact, like with their soulmate. Because at the bottom of the deck, it says coming in as a partner or companion. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a rat. Or a tiger. We got Pisces at the bottom of the deck. So you could be a Pisces. Or have Pisces in your chart, or there's a Pisces involved. We got a false flame. So yeah, be aware. Because we got soulmate out here. And we got false flame. Mm-hmm. That could be who could be trying to snake somebody. We got coming in with advice and guidance. Somebody definitely, could be trying to snake somebody, by, like coming in, try to give somebody some type of advice and guidance. So somebody just needs to be aware. I'm also picking up, too, that somebody could have already taken some type of advice or some type of guidance. And I feel like, that could be the person that could be in this nervous energy. We got a Virgo. So you could be a Virgo and have Virgo in your chart, or there's a Virgo involved. Somebody definitely, they have some type of hidden agenda out here. You got a feminine energy, so yeah. That's who's in that nervous energy. Yeah. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a snake. And then we got long term. So there definitely is somebody or some people that somebody, has known for a long time. I don't know. So there definitely could be somebody, going back, to, like a past person. So somebody, could have been in a long-term situation with somebody in the past. And they could be, like, wanting, like to start anew with somebody out here. Yeah, somebody definitely is daydreaming about a new life. They could be, like daydreaming about a new life with somebody. Yeah. But whoever this message is for, be proud of how much you have evolved. Rewards are on the way. So yeah, it could be, like a new life, that could be a part of somebody's rewards. Or yeah, like, like somebody, like starting over or starting fresh, starting fresh in a new job or a new career, starting fresh in a new home, starting fresh, in a new city, state, or country. Ooh-wee. Somebody definitely, could be trying to figure out what somebody knows. Or this is like, like somebody, like they know, that somebody knows something, and they could be, like mad about it. Somebody definitely, they could be trying to figure out how somebody knows that, like whatever their bright idea was, it wasn't so bright. So somebody definitely knows something. That's why, like somebody is in this unbothered and unfazed energy. But I feel like that whoever this is that's in this nervous energy, that could be the one that could be trying to figure out what somebody knows. Or they're nervous because, like they know that somebody knows some stuff out here. There definitely, could be somebody, that could be angry. It could be angry at themselves, it could be angry at some people because, they should have, they realized that they should have listened. So it goes back to, like somebody, taking some type of advice or some type of guidance from some people. And now, like they're in some type of nervous energy. That could be the person that definitely, could be learning the lesson. They could have listened to the wrong people, or, like they should have just listened, to, like what somebody told them. Because somebody, could have told them, like the truth, It's like somebody, like moving into a house, and somebody, has already, been in that house. And they know that, it's rodents, it's bugs, and everything up in that house. And so then, like the person that's been in the home, they find out that, like somebody, is going to move in that home. And so, they tell them not to move in that home, And so, the person, that, that's moving in the home, they're just like, oh, they're just hating or they're just jealous or whatever. And then, like they move in that home, and then they find out why they were told, like not to move in that home. Somebody definitely needs to know that, there's somebody that could be angry. It could be at themselves. It could be at other people because, they realize that they should have listened to somebody out here instead of, like other people. And somebody definitely needs to know that there are people that have animosity over somebody's winning mindset. So somebody's being told, to keep winning. I don't know. People could be, like trying to cause some type of, like some type of drama over somebody's winning mindset. That could be the people that I'm picking up on as far as, like talking about somebody, wanting to cause some type of heartbreak. Haters, snakes. I don't know. Somebody, could be, like known worldwide, or, something about the internet. I don't know. There could be, like some gossip that could be going on the internet. I don't know. Somebody, could be trying to, like spread some type of gossip, or, like, like trying to talk about somebody on the internet, possibly trying to get somebody's attention, but they're trying to get somebody's attention in a negative way. So somebody just needs to be aware. We got a Scorpio, so you could be a Scorpio, have Scorpio in your chart, or there's a Scorpio involved. There definitely is a storm that's brewing. So there's somebody or some people that definitely, could be about to, learn a lesson. There's a storm brewing because, like somebody should have listened. They know that somebody should have listened. Somebody slept on, what somebody said, or somebody, called somebody a hater, or they're just mad because I got a new house and they don't. Whatever somebody, like try to say, they realize that they should have listened. Whoever this is, they definitely, could be watching somebody from afar. There are people, because we saw that distance card. So whoever these people are, they could be at a distance from somebody. But the people that are watching somebody from afar, they have animosity over somebody's winning mindset. I don't know. They could be trying to, like project some type of energy somebody's way, to cause somebody to be nervous, or to cause, like somebody to have some type of anxiety. And then we have 444. So somebody definitely needs to know that they are protected out here. Spiritually protected. I feel like like somebody, like could, like have, like some type of physical protection, if you know what I mean. But whatever somebody, yeah, has been doing, yeah, the bright idea that wasn't so bright, that's who's in this nervous energy, because, yeah, whatever they have done, it was an epic fail. Or, yeah, like whatever they're trying to do, yeah, it's going to be an epic fail. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know. There could be somebody, that, yeah, like they, like should have listened. So somebody, could have been like, yeah, don't jump into some type of short-term situation, because it's not gonna, yeah, work out, for your highest good. And somebody was like, oh, you just mad because I got a relationship and you don't. Yeah, but somebody definitely, yeah, when it comes to, yeah, like some type of short-term situation, yeah, epic fail. I feel like somebody definitely needs to be aware of somebody, like trying to put them in some type of short-term situation. Because, yeah, it's not going to work out the way, that somebody, wants it to work out. But this is also giving me, too, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like needing somewhere to, lay their head. And so, yeah, then they, go stay with a family member or a friend or an ex. And then, yeah, like they find out, that, yeah, like they shouldn't have done it. But somebody could have already told them, like, yeah, don't do it. Somebody knows that they should have listened out here. Mm-hmm. So be aware, because somebody definitely, yeah, could be coming in begging and pleading. Begging and pleading for somebody's forgiveness. Begging and pleading, yeah, for somebody, to, yeah, listen to them. Going back to, yeah, like somebody, like wanting to contact somebody. Uh-huh. We got a cruel family member, so there definitely is a cruel family member involved. Mm-hmm. There could be a cruel family member that definitely, yeah, could be gossiping. I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, listened to a cruel family member. And now they realize that they should have, yeah, listened to somebody else. Or, yeah, they should have, like listened to their intuition. Should have listened, to, yeah, what was right. Mm-hmm. But there definitely, yeah, some people that are racking up karma out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, they want some type of karma to stop. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but somebody definitely is racking up karma because, yeah, like they have some type of vendetta against somebody. Mm-hmm. So they have animosity over somebody's winning mindset. They have some type of vendetta against somebody. Uh-huh. It's a cruel family member. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And whatever somebody knows, yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that they are on point. And whatever somebody said, yeah, somebody was on point when they said it. But there is somebody that has some type of unchecked emotions out here. So that could be a part of somebody racking up karma. This is like somebody, yeah. Narcissist. I'm also picking up, too, that there is somebody that needs something. So this is like they don't have no money, yeah. But they have a lot of bills, piling up. So somebody, could be, yeah, like trying to reach out to somebody, to, yeah, like get some type of favor out here. Mm-hmm. We got a sister. So somebody's sister is involved. That could be, like the cruel family member. Or, yeah, there's like some family members, that, yeah, like they could be, like trying to put, like other family members against somebody. Or, yeah, there's a friend, that's trying to put, like other friends, against somebody. Yeah, it has something to do with, yeah, a vendetta out here. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, we got divine intervention. So, yeah, divine intervention is definitely, yeah, at play. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, they made some type of conscious decision to do something. And I feel like yeah, they're nervous about the conscious decision that they made. Mm-hmm. I don't know, somebody's sister could be involved in some type of gossip. Mm-hmm. But emotions are running high, so yeah, people are definitely, yeah, on edge about whatever this is. Mm-hmm. But I feel like yeah, when it comes, yeah, to somebody being in this unbothered and unfazed energy, I feel like yeah, whatever this is going on behind somebody's back, or, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like they already knew that this was going to happen. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody's a liar because this deception detected. It came out. I put it back. It flipped over. I flipped it back over. So something about, yeah, like somebody being a liar. Somebody made a conscious decision to, yeah, lie out here. So emotions could be running high, and it has something to do with, yeah, like somebody telling some type of lies. Ooh-wee. We got sexual assault. So I don't know. Somebody, could find out about some type of sexual assault out here. Or somebody, yeah, they were lying about some type of sexual assault. But we got they know now. So emotions definitely could be running high because, yeah, there's people that know now, you feel me, that, yeah, like somebody lied. It could be because, yeah, like they have a vendetta. Or that's what, yeah. But there's also people that know now that, yeah, like somebody's on point. That somebody, knows what they're talking about. They know now that, yeah, like they should have listened to somebody out here. Yep, it's a loudmouth drama starter. So, yeah, there's a loudmouth drama starter out here that done started a lot of drama. And I feel like that whoever this is, that, yeah, they should have listened. Yeah, they done got involved with the drama. There definitely could be some type of investigation that could take place. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a D. Somebody definitely could have some type of sudden outburst in a public place out here. So that's that mad plasma energy. I don't know. Somebody could have a sudden outburst in court, or somebody could have a sudden outburst, yeah, where a lot of people definitely could see it. So I feel like somebody just needs to be aware. But I feel like it's the person that, yeah, like people know now that they're a liar, that they're a snake. That, yeah, like, yeah, they have some type of vendetta against somebody. They just told lies, you feel me, because of the vendetta, because of the animosity, that they have with somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, they thought that the grass was greener on the other side, but the grass is greener where you water it. So I feel like that, yeah, when it comes to, like some type of gossip, I feel like whoever, this message is resonating with, yeah, like you're not feeding into the gossip, or whoever this is, they're not feeding into the gossip out here. Yep. But be aware of somebody trying to use love as a bargaining chip. Trying to show somebody conditional love, or going back to, yeah, the beginning of the message, talking about, oh, I love you, let's work it out or whatever, but yeah, like it's only because they want something, it's only because they need something, it's only because, that they done got involved in some type of drama out here. Yeah, there goes the heart chakra. Somebody definitely, yeah, trying to pull on somebody's heartstrings for sure out here. But I feel like when it comes to, yeah, like somebody being in this unbothered and unfazed energy, it's because they're focusing on healing, they're focusing on loving themselves, But, yeah, like once you, are able to love yourself, then you, are able to, like love others, the way that they, deserve to be loved. And I feel like that, yeah, like somebody definitely, yeah, somebody is definitely healing their heart chakra out here. We got moved from a big city to a small town. So for somebody possibly, yeah, could move, like from a big city to a small town. That could be a part of what somebody's manifesting, but we already talked about that. Yeah, I feel like somebody definitely is about to receive a big blessing, or they're about to receive something, that they deserve out here. Something, that they've been wanting to do. Yeah. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be being gang stalked out here. Something about, yeah, on the internet. So I don't know. Somebody, could be a part of a gang, or yeah. This is like, this is like, y'all know, like on the internet, when people do lives, but yeah, like they have, like followers or subscribers, and so yeah, like those followers or those subscribers, yeah, like if the person, that's going live has a problem with somebody else, and they go over to the other person's live, and they be all up in their comments, talking ish and stuff like that. That could be, like for somebody. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be being gang stalked. So that could be, yeah, what I was picking up on as far as some type of investigation taking place. But somebody definitely needs to remember that, yeah, whatever's going on, it's a process. Somebody definitely, yeah, needs to, like trust the process. Yeah, whatever's going on, it's a part of, like somebody's destiny, a part of somebody's fate. Yeah, we got melodies from heaven. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to receive, yeah, some blessings. But something about, yeah, like somebody should have listened when it comes to, yeah, like gang stalking. So I don't know if somebody, yeah, like told somebody it's not a good idea to do that, or somebody, yeah, try to give somebody some good advice, and now, yeah, I feel like that somebody's stuck. It's whoever these people are that laughed in the past at somebody. So these are people, that, yeah, could be talking about somebody's past, laughing at somebody's past, or these are people that, yeah, like in the past they laughed at somebody, but there's somebody that definitely, yeah, could be crying now. Or yeah, they're going to be. We got the crown chakra. So yeah, I feel like somebody, is just being told, to continue, like to, yeah, like focus on themselves, especially because, yeah, divine intervention is at play. But I feel like there's people that know that somebody's full of knowledge out here. I don't know. Somebody, could be being gang stalked because, of, yeah, like their Christ consciousness. Somebody, could be being gang stalked because of, yeah, like somebody, could be into spirituality. But I feel like yeah, like there's some people, that, yeah, like they're trying to get in somebody's head out here. So they're, yeah, doing stuff on social media, possibly gang stalking, whatever they're trying to do. But I feel like yeah, they're about to find out, yeah, that their bright idea wasn't so bright. I feel like somebody already knows. That's why they're in this nervous energy. This is like somebody or some people, yeah, like trying to, make somebody nervous or anxious, and so, yeah, they do whatever they do. And then, yeah, it turns out that they're the ones that's nervous and anxious. Yeah. But whoever, this message is for, yeah, you definitely, yeah, could have learned to adapt and thrive and change. And I feel like that's, yeah, like what you're continuing to do, And that's a part of, yeah, like why you're going to receive whatever it is that you're going to receive. But there is somebody from the past that definitely, yeah, could want to communicate with somebody. But it's also, too, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like knowing that they shouldn't have had some type of communication with somebody or some people from their past. And there goes that snake. So, yeah, there's a snake that laughed in the past that could be crying now. Yeah, there's a snake that's out in the open. So that's what people know now. Yeah, they know who the snake is. But somebody definitely, yeah, is trying to snake somebody. It could be somebody from somebody's past. So somebody just needs to be aware. Or past people, Somebody definitely, yeah, could have somebody blocked out. So this could be, like energetically or, yeah, like physically. Somebody definitely, yeah, they want somebody to unblock them out here. This could be, yeah, like on social media. Yep. So somebody just needs to be aware. Yeah, because whoever, this message is for, yeah, you're a career-driven person. So that's another thing that you're focused on, yeah, like your career. You're focused on yourself. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You're working on yourself, by yourself, for yourself. So continue to do so. But yeah, when it comes to, communication from, the past or communicating with past people, yeah, somebody's being told to pay attention to the signs. But it's something about, energy. Pay attention to the energy. So there could be some type of energy shift, that could be taking place. But there is somebody that definitely, relies too much on social media. So it's something about, like somebody gossiping on social media, or somebody, like relying, on, thinking, that, whatever it is that they do on social media, it's just on social media. It's not going to cause any harm. This is like somebody, like talking about somebody, telling somebody's business on social media. But it could be lies. So defamation of character. And so then they find out that like somebody has a lawsuit against them because they defamed somebody's character, and it is on the internet to where everybody can see it. Somebody definitely is very, very nervous out here. And then we have angel number 456. So you could be seeing the angel number 456. This brings guidance for love and relationships. Positive movement forward. So somebody definitely is about to be able to positively move forward in their life in many ways out here. We got a Gemini, Cancer, Cusper. So you could be a Gemini, Cancer, Cusper, or there's one involved. There definitely could be people that don't like the fact, that like somebody, like lives outside of the box. There's people that don't like the fact that like somebody lives outside of societal norms. So somebody would rather pick up a big book and read it instead of going on social media, to find answers, or they would rather like do different things. It's giving me like somebody like has set themselves apart from like people. But these are people that they rely on social media for everything, versus somebody else, like they use research, but this is like books, or this is like doing their own investigations, instead of listening to somebody on social media, possibly telling them lies, because most stuff on social media is lies. It's made up. It's to grab people's attention. But we got fatal attraction. So I don't know. Somebody, could have a fatal attraction on their hands. Somebody definitely needs to pay attention to the signs when it comes to, somebody from their past being a fatal attraction out here. We got spiritual gifts unlocked. So there could be some spiritual gifts, that could be being unlocked to somebody out here. So it goes back to, like people, relying too much on social media. And whoever, this message is for, you rely on your intuition. You rely, on your spiritual team. You rely, on, where you're going to receive, the truth from. You rely on facts. You definitely could be bringing facts, facts of life, facts about, just different things, I feel like whoever, this message is for, you are full of, a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge. And I feel like the people definitely, could have, slept on you. Yep. But be aware, because there definitely is some toxic energy that's lurking. But it goes back to paying attention, like to the energy, pay attention, like to the signs. This toxic energy that's lurking definitely could be a fatal attraction. Your left ear could be ringing. That definitely is a sign, a warning, or like a sign of like some type of negativity. So pay attention to the signs. What else, Holy Spirit? Ooh-wee. Somebody could be nervous because, yeah, like they could have entered into some type of unfamiliar territory out here. So this could be, like somebody, like, yeah, like playing in somebody's energy. This could be, like somebody, yeah, like moving, from a big city or to a small town, and yeah, like somebody, yeah, they cause drama, and yeah, like they're the new person, in town, and so yeah, they find out the hard way that they enter into, like unfamiliar territory out here. Somebody, could have been, like trying to gang stalk somebody, and they realized that, yeah, like they gang stalked the wrong person. But somebody definitely, yeah, made some type of plans. But yeah, when we make plans, God laughs. So yeah, somebody needs to know that, yeah, like they're going according to God's plan. Yeah, somebody needs to trust the process. It's a part of, yeah, like their destiny and their fate. But we got big trouble in Toxic City. So yeah, there's definitely, yeah, some big trouble in Toxic City, and yeah, there's some toxic energy that's circling, so somebody needs to be aware. But I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, has tried to make some type of plans to get somebody, to, yeah, come into unfamiliar territory so that they could, yeah, do something to somebody, or so that they could get in trouble, get somebody in trouble or something like that. And I feel like that, yeah, they're finding out that their bright idea, yeah, wasn't so bright. Yeah, somebody, could be mysterious and secretive. Somebody, could move in silence. So that could be another reason why, yeah, like their epic plan failed. Yep. But somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, their peace and happiness is definitely, yeah, being restored. So yeah, people were trying to disturb somebody's peace. They were trying to, yeah, cause somebody heartbreak. They didn't want somebody, to be happy. Yep. Somebody or some people entered into unfamiliar territory when they try to block somebody's intuition. Yeah. Yeah, it's salty boots. That could be the snake that's out in the open, or yeah, it's just multiple people, But yeah, somebody's salty because, yeah, God is laughing at their plan. Yeah, they're salty because, yeah, their plan failed. But be aware, because salty boots, whoever salty boots is, they could be trying to, yeah, get somebody to unblock them. Yeah, but whoever this is, yeah, somebody, has already, yeah, shown themselves. Somebody has already shown themselves to be a snake. Somebody's already shown themselves to be salty. Somebody's already shown themselves to have some type of vendetta or animosity against somebody. And so, yeah, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. Yeah, continue to pay attention to the signs. I feel like like there's big trouble in Toxic City because of some type of allegations. Because for somebody, yeah, something about some actual assault. Yeah. But whoever this is that is trying to block somebody's intuition, somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to receive a DNA upgrade out here. So yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, is about to unlock, yeah, some spiritual gifts. Or there's some spiritual gifts that, yeah, that are being unlocked to somebody because of this DNA upgrade. So we got open and honest conversation. So there could be somebody, that could want to have some type of open and honest conversation with somebody. But I feel like, yeah, it's the person, that could be nervous, or it's the person that, yeah, like entered into unfamiliar territory. But I feel like somebody just needs to be aware. We got a father. So there's a father involved, or something about somebody's father is significant, or somebody's baby father. I don't know. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody or some people that, yeah, could be wanting to, like indirectly impose their beliefs or their standards on somebody. But yeah, it's a person that lives outside of the box. The person, that, yeah, like lives outside of societal norms. But there could be somebody, some people that feel like, that somebody, was, like indirectly imposing their beliefs or standards on them. But I feel like like whoever these people are, they're the ones that, they could have came to somebody for, the advice or the guidance. And then, like they turn around and talk about somebody. Oh, they just want me to think how they think, or, But somebody thinks on a higher level than whoever these people are. Yeah, that's another reason why they have animosity over somebody's winning mindset. Yeah. I don't feel like somebody's just winning financially. I feel like somebody's winning, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. So, somebody doesn't need to stop believing, and like what they believe in. Somebody doesn't need to stop believing in themselves. Somebody doesn't need to stop believing, in, like what they know. Somebody doesn't need to stop believing in change. Somebody doesn't need to stop believing, that, like whatever it is that they, want, they can get. Yeah, because I feel like that whoever these people are, they don't have the faith like somebody does, They don't, they're salty because, somebody, like is in a whole different playing field than these people. Yeah. And somebody definitely, They tried to play mind games with somebody or be aware of somebody, playing mind games. But I feel like somebody entered into unfamiliar territory when they tried to play mind games with somebody. We got Cash App, Venmo, PayPal payments. So I don't know. Somebody, could like receive Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal payments, or something about like somebody trying to like play mind games with somebody, to get something from somebody. So somebody just needs to be aware. And somebody's being told to continue to embrace the journey, not the destination. So somebody definitely is on, like their divine journey out here. We got a Taurus, so you could be a Taurus, have Taurus in your chart, or there's a Taurus involved. There definitely is somebody that, or people that, they've been wanting to cause somebody nothing but problems, or that's, what they've been trying to do, and they're the ones, that, are dealing with nothing but problems now. Somebody definitely, could have been, like trying to cause, like somebody's sleep disturbances out here. But I feel like somebody definitely, they're receiving, like some karma for playing mind games, for, like trying to cause sleep disturbances, or trying to put somebody, in a nervous, anxious energy so that somebody would lose sleep, or somebody, so if they lose sleep, then, they wouldn't be able to get up the next day and be productive and, be creative. But whoever this is, they could want to have an open and honest conversation with somebody because they know now that, like they're not built like you. They're not strong like you. They're not strong enough. So whatever, something is taking somebody down. I feel like somebody, with this sudden outburst in a public place, this is like somebody you can't take it no more, While somebody, is still moving, still believing. It's giving me too, like somebody, could dish it, but they can't take it. So somebody, that was gang stalking somebody, now they're being gang stalked. And now, they're scared. They, want to crawl up under a rock and hide. But when it comes to, whatever, has been going on, just know that you have outgrown this. There definitely, could be somebody or some people, that could be putting up a front. So they could be, trying to act like like they're excited for somebody, but they're not, They could be trying to act like, like they're on somebody's side, but they're not. There's somebody, some people, that, like they're putting up a front. They're trying to act like that they are, built like somebody, strong, like somebody, but like they're not. Somebody, whoever, this message is for, like you are cut from a different cloth than whoever these people are. And you're being told to, remember, what God told you. That could be what somebody or some people are trying to figure out. But we got signed, sealed, and delivered. So somebody definitely, could be about to receive some type of letter out here. Somebody definitely, could be receiving, like some type of communication. But something about, yeah, like with this sign sealed and delivered, this is giving me, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, receiving this DNA upgrade. Yeah, the spiritual gifts that are being unlocked to somebody. Yeah, it's already been signed, sealed, and delivered. But we got to speak from the heart. So somebody definitely, yeah, could want to speak from the heart out here. I feel like somebody just needs to, yeah, be aware. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yep. Somebody definitely, yeah, is taking responsibilities for their actions and their outcomes. But it goes back to, yeah, people, you know, like laughing, you know, in the past or laughing at somebody's past. Yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, they've taken responsibility for their actions and their outcome. I feel like that there's somebody that, yeah, like they don't want to take responsibility for their actions and their outcome. But yeah, it's only two things: results or excuses. Yeah, we as people get to choose whether we're going to have results or we're going to have excuses. I feel like that there are somebody or some people that, yeah, they choose excuses over results every day. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like putting up a front when it comes to like them healing, you know, from some type of childhood trauma. Somebody, you know, definitely, yeah, their childhood trauma, you know, could be causing them sleep disturbances. They could be, you know, causing mental turmoil. Somebody, you know, could, yeah, be taking responsibility for their actions and outcomes when it comes to some type of childhood trauma. Yeah, we got a slithering snake. So yeah, be aware of a slithering snake. Somebody's putting up a front like that they're, you know, they're not, but they are. That's the toxic energy that, yeah, is lurking. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, whoever this slithering snake is, yeah, they could just only, they're only around for the good times. So it goes back to, yeah, that short-term situation. So be aware. Yeah, because somebody definitely is about to receive some type of clean slate out here. Somebody's, you know, starting fresh, starting anew. So somebody just needs to be aware. Somebody also needs to be aware of, yeah, like a Debbie Downer. Somebody that's sad, low vibing, and negative. Yeah, they're dead weight. Somebody, you know, has outgrown, yeah, this. Somebody has outgrown, yeah, these people. Or somebody, yeah. But be aware, because, yeah, somebody definitely is wanting to control the uncontrollable. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to control somebody, you know. But I feel like their bright idea isn't so bright. Yeah, because whoever, you know, this message is for, yeah, you definitely, yeah, could have stone walls built around you. Yeah, you definitely, yeah, are protecting yourself, you know. You definitely, yeah, are protecting your energy. Yeah, you definitely know what's going on, for sure. Anything else? We got a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So you could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or there's one involved. We got married life. So I don't know. Somebody in this situation, you know, somebody, you know, could be married, could have been married to, or, you know, yeah, maybe, you know, yeah, like that's, you know, what somebody, you know, like is going towards, you know. So yeah, like no short-term situations. Yeah, long-term situations only. Yeah. Good job. Happiness is a choice. So yeah, choose wisely. So I feel like the yeah, like somebody, yeah, is choosing, to yeah, choosing them, loving on them. And I feel like the yeah, when people, like love on themselves, yeah, they are able, to yeah, love on other people. Yeah, and somebody definitely yeah could be stable. Somebody could be independent. Somebody definitely yeah is happy. Somebody definitely yeah could be like realizing like that everything that they went through was yeah like a lesson. Somebody could be understanding yeah like yeah like it's a part of the process. Yeah. But there's also somebody or some people that definitely yeah they fought change and now they're scared about their future. Yeah, that's that nervous energy. These yeah the people that like to play mind games. They like to yeah. Uh, mm. Anything else? We got a brother, so somebody's brother could be involved in something out here. Somebody's brother could be involved with playing some type of mind game. Somebody's brother could be involved, yeah, in causing some type of big trouble in Toxic City. There's some people that definitely yeah they want somebody to change their tune, but yeah you own the station, so yeah this is your life. You get to say what you want to say, but I feel like that whoever these people are, yeah, like it's some truth, that yeah, like they don't want, yeah, like to be out, or it's yeah, people don't like the fact that somebody, yeah, speaks truth. Yeah, they want somebody, to change their tune, but yeah, you own the station. There's also somebody that could find out that they were left out of some type of plan out here. I feel like that there's somebody or some people that purposely, yeah, left somebody out of some type of plan out here. Yeah, but you could be seeing the angel number 555. So yeah, there is a change that's about to take place. Yeah, there's people that want somebody to change their tune, but yeah, somebody is out here, yeah, creating change, helping other people, to create change. And somebody definitely is doing it, yeah, with love out here. But be aware of, yeah, people being, yeah, masters of fake smiles. Yeah. I'm also picking up too that, yeah, when we make plans, God laughs. I feel like that the Most High God, yeah, could have, stepped in, you know what I mean? And yeah, like somebody was purposely left out of, yeah, a plan because, yeah, God's plan doesn't involve whatever this is. Yeah, somebody definitely is on their life path. Somebody's life path could be the number 6. Mm. Anything else? Yeah, somebody definitely needs to be aware because, yeah, there is some temptation that definitely, yeah, could be coming towards somebody. It's somebody, that, yeah, like they love the idea of, like of a relationship, but, yeah, like not somebody. So I feel like somebody just needs to be aware. Yeah, it's a snake coming towards somebody. They want somebody to change their tune. Whoever this is, they have some type of unhealthy coping mechanisms. This could be, yeah, like that fatal attraction energy. Yeah, and whoever this message is for, you definitely could have been through failure and bounced back. And I feel like that that's another reason why somebody could want to come towards somebody because somebody definitely they're going through failure and they want to bounce back in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So somebody could have only 2 options: to tell the truth or to lie. So I feel like that's like the decision that somebody was trying to make. When I communicate with them, should I tell the truth or should I lie? You could be seeing the angel number 211. Yeah. The spiritual helpline is open 24/7. So I feel like somebody's spiritual team definitely could be, like waiting for them, like to reach out as well. But yeah, somebody's ears definitely could be ringing. Yeah. It's because somebody's spiritual team could be trying to get their attention, or like somebody's spiritual team again is waiting for them, like to reach out. But somebody definitely could be receiving like incoming spiritual messages, or downloads, like spiritual downloads. Yeah. We got 60 to 70 years old. Somebody, could be 60 to 70 years old. Or, there's some ancestors, that, are trying to communicate with somebody. I don't know. For somebody, there could be, like a 60 to 70-year-old that, could want to come towards somebody. Or, they're trying to control somebody in some way, shape, form, or fashion. We got a Libra. So, you could be a Libra, have Libra in your chart, or there's a Libra involved. Yep. Somebody definitely has outgrown whatever this is. Somebody definitely they could have been traumatized by whatever this is, by some type of drama or whatever has been taking place. But somebody's heartache is over. Yeah, somebody definitely is about to receive a spiritual level up out here. Yep. So somebody possibly could want to come towards somebody. Somebody's being told to protect their personal space out here. Because somebody definitely is trying to find out some information. But whoever this message is for, you're about to receive some need to know info out here. But I feel like there's somebody that's gonna try to come in, like they're for somebody, but they're really against somebody. So this is like, oh yeah, you need to know this information. But it's only to get somebody in the drama. It's only to get somebody to enter into like unfamiliar territory or their territory, so that they can feel like like they can control somebody. Woo. Somebody definitely could have illegally misused some information out here. Somebody's brother could be involved in illegally misusing some type of information out here. But that could be, like the need to know information, that somebody, could be about to receive. Anything else? Somebody's life path could be the number 9. I don't know. Somebody, could be scared to speak up because they fear rejection, or but it goes back to somebody, thinking that like if they, tell the truth, they're gonna be like held liable. Somebody doesn't want to be held accountable for their actions. Yeah, we got guilty by association. So somebody definitely because they illegally misuse some information, they could be found to be guilty by association. It's multiple people that's involved in whatever this is. Yeah, but somebody definitely needs to know that their light is shining really, really, really bright. And so somebody needs to, continue to shine bright. Yeah, because somebody's storm is over. So somebody definitely needs to know that, like their storm is over. There definitely, could be a corrupt law official involved. So there could be a corrupt law official that illegally misused some information out here. They allowed something, to take place, illegally. Anything else, Holy Spirit? We got choosing the black sheep. So whoever, you know, this message is resonating with, you could be, you know, like the black sheep. So somebody, you know, could be choosing you, or it's something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like possibly, yeah, like wanting to, you know, like speak up, you know, like and tell the truth now. But I feel like somebody just needs to be aware of somebody, again, trying to act like that they're on their side, knowing that they're not on somebody's side. Yeah. But whatever, yeah, somebody or some people, whatever somebody or some people were trying to do, or whatever they were doing, yeah, they were expecting, you know, like some type of response from somebody. Yeah, but somebody, yeah, is in unbothered and unfazed energy. Yeah, but it's because, yeah, somebody is about to receive a yes. But yeah, somebody's storm is over, and somebody definitely is about to receive a yes. So whatever somebody, you know, has been praying for or waiting for, yeah, it's a yes. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, I'll talk to you soon.